Hello, I'm Mrs. Misen and I want to talk to you about GCSE Art, Craft and Design. The Art GCSE is an opportunity for you guys to explore a whole range of materials, techniques, artists that will inspire your work and build up this imaginary toolkit of ideas and skills that you can take forward into your own work as the course develops. You will learn a whole range of techniques, for example, painting, printmaking, spray painting, collage, sculpture, drawing, as well as photography and stitching, and lots of other things we can draw upon. You'll develop your skills and ideas, and you will develop these within your independent projects. You will learn about the subject by researching a range of artists, and you will draw upon those that you've already learned at Key Stage 3, and you'll build your knowledge of new and exciting artists, designers and makers. These artists will inspire your work and they will help you create independent and individual pieces. You'll see by some of the examples on here, students move in their own direction. As the course develops, they will move in their own direction and they'll produce work that is personal to them and which builds upon their personal skill set. So not everyone has to become a painter. Some people end up making amazing digital pieces and others become printers. However, in year 9 and in year 10, you will build up all of those skills so that you know which one is right for you when you start working more independently. This year has been a strange year for us and we've had to digitise all of our portfolios, our sketchbooks. However, I imagine going forward, we might end up with a mixture of both of these. So for those of you who are digitally minded, you might quite enjoy making these personalised digital sketchbooks. Others of you will enjoy making your paper-based sketchbooks and you'll be able to work that way. But your sketchbook will be a place where you record all your ideas, your thoughts, your drawings, your outcomes, things you've made, your experiments, and gradually these build up into really exciting projects. I want to share with you some of the work that was produced in 2020, which was the strangest of years, but you'll be able to see how incredible these pieces were made by these students. Hopefully this will load up. Here we go. I'll try not to move too fast. The students were doing all sorts of materials. They were working with photography. They were working with images. They were using experimental media. They were telling stories with their work. They were spray painting. They stitched and created some fabric pieces. They produced etchings and digital work. They looked at issues that they wanted to explore going on in their world. They looked at colour and line and shape and pattern. They looked at text and font and print. They explored emotions. They explored their environment. They explored identity and portraiture. They looked at contemporary issues. They worked with new media and more traditional media. They developed a whole range of skills that were very, very personal to these students and what was going on in the world at that time. So the course structure for art, craft and design is you don't immediately go into making this amazing work. You will build that up over time. What you do is you start off in year 9 and we call it our bridge year, where you build up a whole range of skills. So if you don't feel overly confident with your skills, you will build those up in year 9. In year 10 and 11, you start on your component 1, which is your coursework unit. And the coursework is where you produce slightly more independent and personal projects, which really showcase your skills. In year 11, you will finish your coursework, and then from the January, you will move on to component 2, which is the exam module, where you'll be given a theme to work from. The exam sounds scary, it's not. It's 2 days where you produce a piece of work that you have already planned for. It is done in exam conditions, but it's not terrifying, and most people tell me it's the best exam that they've got. So if you've got any questions at all about GCSE Art and Design, please do let me know. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.